So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Well, it is, of course, a venue that requires little by way of introduction. It is Celtic Park, affectionately known as Parkhead. Sunderland have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Well, we're on the way. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Casemiro gets his foot in there. No question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him.
He's gone for it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Maguire. De Ligt. Amat. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pumps it into the area. And he's there to cut it out. Maguire, Casemiro, De Ligt, Amat, Patrick. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro drives it forward. Patrick. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Massive leap! Hit with his head but couldn't steer it in. Pritchard. Forward it goes. Turns and goes back. Casemiro. Amat hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, shooting chance! Could fall kindly. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
A real chance to break. Chance! Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Sunderland just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Maguire. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes! Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Played into the middle. Repelled by the keeper. Pritchard. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Drives it towards the front. Goes for goal! Pritchard. Casemiro battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes! It's there! Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Manchester go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets into a dangerous position. Right through the middle. That's good defending. And the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a pop! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cuts it out. Pritchard. And it's been taken straight back. A searching ball out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Patrick. Bruno Fernandes shapes to shoot.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Keeper's ball. Tries to locate someone up front. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Drills one in. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Amat. Whipped in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Towering header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Casemiro. So midway through the first half, and it is a going for goal! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
To get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pritchard. Up towards the front line. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Finds himself eased off the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And now they can launch a counter. Out to the right. Looks to bypass the midfield. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. He's had a look. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Goes direct to the front line. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pritchard. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro. Amat. De Ligt. Maguire. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Could cross it here. Big chance! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now a chance to break. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Pritchard. Pritchard not easily shrugged off the ball. It's come loose. Away from immediate danger. Pritchard. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking to hit the front line. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Maguire. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets up to head it! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Hoists it forward, timely intervention. To the goalkeeper. Patrick. And it's played forward. Deftly done. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, that's where he wants it. Maguire does well there, alert. Two minutes to be added on. Casemiro. Maguire. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Clark. Hoists it forward. Casemiro. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Manchester are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Patrick. And he's on a charge. He's left his man. Hit into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. It's being played forward. Amat. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Pritchard. Coached through there. Greatly! He has done it! The second half sparks straight into life. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Sunderland get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Manchester making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forward it goes. And he's cut it out. Bruno Fernandes. Patrick. Ball's out on the left now. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. And very well to intervene. But it's a loose ball. And he's going long. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. one through here. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shapes to shoot! And a shot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Forward it goes. Has gone out. Gets it into the middle. Keeper's ball. Patrick. Bruno Fernandes, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Has he found his man? Oh, good interception. Oh, he's in! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He was just never going to miss.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got it on the right now. What's on? Driving on, a real charge here. He's got through. Pritchard. Well, that's where he wants it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the counter. Big chance. He's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
But just brushed off the ball there. And now the breakaway. He's through, real chance! That's been drilled forward. He's got options out wide. Pritchard tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. He's on it. Pritchard! Was a matter of inches.
Pritchard probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Hoists it forward, and he's straight offside. Plays it out to the flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. In comes the delivery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. And it's played forward. Plays it up to meet it! Decent enough try.
Bruno Fernandes did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes with the foul. Bruno Fernandes gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it.
Tries his luck! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well positioned to make that interception. Maguire plays it forward. Played in with accuracy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Referee's given a throw. Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
But with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes! And he's there to hoof it away. Hoists it forward. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Fernandes goes for the cross. Could move up a gear here. Plays a clever pass. Bruno Fernandes. Well played, he saw that coming. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. He gets past his man. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cuts it out, tries to get it forward quickly. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's played, and the finish! Worth a try, shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Tries to locate someone up front.
Sunderland merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Forward it goes.
Sunderland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Clark. That's a throw. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Has he picked him out? Hits one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Bruno Fernandes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Has a goal! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Looking for a decent ball, shoots!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This
chance! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Up towards the front line.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. That's been drilled forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. But gets into the right position to intercept. But goes looking. Pritchard! Oh, should have put that away. In with the challenge. Referee has just said play on. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Sunderland merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Has a hit!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, they can break here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well read, he sorted that out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one...
He's one-on-one, shot at goal! It's broken loose.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's the throw. He's through. And that's another throw. That'll be a corner. Up for a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Pritchard goes up and over.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries a shot! No mistake! And surely that's the winner!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
4 added minutes on the board. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he has a hit! Oh, that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
And it's played forward. Pritchard. Ball through needs to be good here. It's a goal kick. Looks to bypass the midfield. He's managed to get himself offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off.